Dear colleagues, 2022 was the year of moving forward together as we mark a major milestone celebrating the 75th anniversary of ESCAP. 2022 also saw the beginning of the end of the pandemic as countries started opening up. The 78th session of the Commission was successfully held both in person and online and adopted the Bangkok Declaration, a common agenda to advance sustainable development in Asia and the Pacific. Although the countries have started recovering from the pandemic, progress on the implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development remains off track. At its current pace, the region is regressing in some SDGs, especially the environment-related goals. Despite this, some emerging climate-related commitments by member states are encouraging, including pledges by some 40 Asia-Pacific member states to be carbon neutral by mid-century. Economic growth in the region has been the fastest in the world in the last decade, but not all countries have enjoyed this success. Countries in special situations continue to face significant financing needs and gaps in their recovery efforts. The scarring effect of the pandemic brought the issues of inequality and fairness to the front, and we propose a policy package that prioritizes inclusive growth regarding livelihoods, income, health, and education levels. We also emphasize providing decent work for people of working age. Building forward fairer may be difficult, but we can do it together. The mass accelerated adoption of digital technologies has created more opportunities, but we must be mindful that the digital transformation has also opened risks and new disparities, as discussed at the Committee on Information and Communication Technology, Science, Technology, and Innovation. Our first major hybrid meeting of the year was the Asia-Pacific Forum on Sustainable Development. Other key meetings that followed included those that covered the private sector, South-South cooperation, climate finance, as well as our committees on transport and on environment and development, which met at the ministerial level. We also were able to hold meetings away from Bangkok to discuss such topics as trade facilitation, the rights and concerns of persons with disabilities, and the promotion of using space applications for sustainable development. ESCAP also actively participated in global and regional processes to spotlight the region's perspective at the high-level political forum, the 2022 UN Global Ocean Conference, the ASEAN Summit, the G20, and at COP27. As an organization, we adapted new norms and ways through innovation and modernized our way of work. Work continued apace on the seismic mitigation project, and many new spaces have opened around the complex. For all these achievements, I would like to acknowledge the contributions of all hard-working ESCAP staff. We would also like to take a moment to welcome new members of the senior management group and acknowledge the colleagues who have retired or left to further their careers elsewhere. Thank you once again for your dedication, hard work, and service in 2022. May the new year brings you happiness, peace, and prosperity. Best wishes for more success and opportunities in 2023.